She betrayed me for my best friend, but she didn't know who I would become. I still remember the exact moment I met Vanessa. It was a hot afternoon, and I was sitting outside a small roadside cafe, counting the last cash in my wallet. It wasn't much, just enough to buy a plate of rice.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. It's really nice to meet you.
Hi, it's great to meet you too.
Simple white dress. Nothing expensive, nothing flashy. But her smile was different. She noticed me staring and laughed.
You look absolutely beautiful in this light.
Stop, you're making me blush. Look where we are.
You know you're beautiful when you laugh like that.
I love you.
About life, about the future we both hoped for. She didn't care that I was broke. She didn't care that I had nothing. She said something that stayed with me forever. I don't care about what you have. I care about who you are becoming. From that day, Vanessa became my peace. For 3 years, she stood beside me. When I couldn't afford transport, she walked with me. When I had nothing to eat, she shared her food. When I doubted myself, she reminded me of my potential. She wasn't just my girlfriend. She was my home. And Michael, he was my best friend. Michael and I had been friends since childhood. We grew up on the same street. We shared everything. He knew my struggles. He knew my dreams. He knew how much Vanessa meant to me. I trusted him like a brother. That was my biggest mistake. At first, everything was normal. But slowly, things started changing. It began when Michael got a new job. A very good job. He bought a car. Started dressing differently. People respected him more. Even I was happy for him. But Vanessa started acting differently too. She admired his success. She praised him often. You should learn from Michael.
So, shall we take this beauty for a spin? I know a great spot downtown.
Oh, I'd love that.
I was still struggling, still trying, still failing. Then one night, everything fell apart. It was my birthday. I called Vanessa that morning. Will you come over tonight? I asked. She hesitated. I'm not sure. I might be busy. Busy? On my birthday. But I understood. Or at least, I pretended to. I spent the night alone in my small room. No cake. No celebration. Just silence. Around 10 p.m., my phone buzzed. It was a message. Not from Vanessa. Not from Michael. It was from an unknown number. My hands froze as I opened it. It was a photo. Vanessa and Michael. Together. In his car. Kissing. My heart stopped beating. I stared at the screen, hoping it wasn't real. Hoping it was fake. But deep down, I knew the truth. My hands were shaking as I called Vanessa. She didn't answer. I called again. Nothing. Then I called Michael. His phone was off. That night, I didn't sleep. I just sat there, broken. The next morning, Vanessa came to see me. She didn't look scared. She didn't look sorry. She looked calm. Cold. We need to talk, she said. Those words destroyed what was left of me. Is it true? I asked quietly.
I'm leaving you. I haven't loved you in a long time, and I don't want to pretend anymore. I don't love you anymore.
Than any knife. I need stability. I need security. I need a future. And I'm not your future? I asked. She stayed silent. That silence told me everything. She chose him. She chose money. She chose comfort. She didn't choose me. Michael never came to explain. He never apologized. He just disappeared from my life. They both did. That was the day I hit rock bottom. I stopped answering calls. Stopped going out. Stopped believing in people. But pain can do two things. It can destroy you, or it can transform you. I chose transformation. I made a promise to myself that day. I would never be weak again. I would never be the man people could abandon. I started learning new skills. Digital skills. Online business. Marketing. Branding. I failed many times. Lost money. Got scammed. Felt like giving up. But every time I remembered that photo, it gave me strength. Not strength from anger. Strength from purpose. Months passed. Then a year. Slowly, things started changing. My small online business began to grow. More clients. More income. More opportunities. For the first time in my life, I wasn't surviving. I was winning. 2 years later, I bought my first car. Not to impress anyone, but to remind myself how far I had come. 3 years later, I built my own company. I was no longer the broke, abandoned man. I was successful, confident, unrecognizable. Then one evening, life brought the past back to me. I was walking into a luxury restaurant for a business meeting when I saw her. Vanessa. She was sitting alone. She looked different. Not the confident girl I once knew. She looked tired. Broken. She saw me too. Her eyes widened in shock. "Daniel," she whispered. I nodded calmly. She stood up slowly. I can't believe it's you." Her eyes scanned my suit.
I can't believe it's you. You've changed.
People do.
Michael left. He lost his job. Everything changed. And he left me.
Karma had done its job.
I'm sorry, Daniel. I was young. I was scared. I made a mistake. I regret it every day. Can you forgive me?
I forgave you a long time ago. Not because you deserved it, but because I deserved peace.
Can we try again?
You lost me when you chose someone else over loyalty.
I made a mistake. I listened quietly. "I regret it every day," she said. Then she asked the question she had no right to ask. "Can you forgive me?" I looked at her. Not with anger. Not with pain. But with clarity. "I forgave you a long time ago," I said. Her face lit up with hope. But then I continued. "Not because you deserved it, but because I deserved peace." Her hope faded. Tears rolled down her face. "Can we try again?" she whispered. I paused. 3 years ago, I would have said yes without thinking. But that version of me no longer existed. She didn't break me. She built me. But she no longer belonged in my future. I looked at her one last time. "You didn't lose me when I was broke," I said calmly. "You lost me when you chose someone else over loyalty." Then I walked away. Not as the broken man she left behind, but as the man her betrayal created. And for the first time in my life, I understood something powerful. Sometimes, betrayal isn't the end of your story. Sometimes, it's the beginning of your greatness.